Hello, relational leaders. Hey, I just wanted to share a couple things with you. We talk about building a business around gratitude, curiosity, and generosity. I just last week I was at the funeral of a friend and business partner, and you may have heard of him. His name was John Rulin, and he wrote a book called Giftology. And just sharing a quick story with you. John was a leader. He was an encourager. But what he did was really share how generosity can be just a way of doing business. And it's one of the things that we really appreciated about each other. And although John did it at a significantly larger level than I did, or have been, or even remotely have attempted to. So John was just one of those bigger than life guys. But, it's interesting that, you know, during his funeral, his daughter, Reagan, 13-year-old daughter, got up and spoke. And what she said was, I think what generosity is all about. And so Reagan was just simply talking, and she says, she goes, my dad just helped people love on people. My dad helped people love on people. And that's what John did. And so I'm sharing this generosity side of things with each of you today because it ties into what we talked about last week. We kind of went through the process, but please know the heart of generosity is just giving, and giving in ways, give what you can. And we talked about giving referrals. So I'll ask you, have you given any referrals today, this week? That's one of the best ways to build your business, to give referrals in the manner in which you'd like to receive them. But there's other ways that you can be generous. You can be generous with your time. You can be generous with your praise. You can be generous with connections. You can be generous with opportunities. And, so when we can live in a generous way in our businesses where, with opportunities, inviting people to events that you're going to be going to, with praise, just pick up the phone and call somebody and tell them what you appreciate about them. And if you love them, candidly, after losing John, I'm telling a lot more people that I love them. So, if you care about somebody, call them and tell them. If there's something you want to praise them about, call them and say it, just with no expectation of anything in return. And that's really where generosity comes into play. When we can start to be givers, be generous, without the expectation of anything in return, that's when influence starts to get built. So if there's any message that I'm trying to send to you guys through everything that we're walking through here, that's the end. At the end of the day, it's really about generosity and being giving. It's love in action. So I'm trying to encourage you because I know you're trying to build your pipeline. You're trying to do your thing. You're trying to build your relationships, your referral partners. But let's just go be generous. Display love in action. And I think great things will happen.